What's up, guys? We're starting episode 3. We just want to thank you for all the love and support. We got Elijah in the house. We got Ace. We got me, Christian. And we got Greg.
Well, baby.
So, a lot of people have been asking us, who's the Riot Squad? Who's Mic'd Up Minds?
Who's that?
So, who are we?
Are you really about
And
to do
how did
this?
we become who we are today?
We are just faux knuckleheads.
Just 4 guys giving our mic'd up minds.
That's it. We are a Puerto Rican, Black, Venezuelan, Dominican friend group. That is what we are.
And I bet you're wondering,
We're just a big
just one black guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually Dominican as well.
Plátano. Hey, man, I'm half Native American, too, now.
He ain't claiming that check yet for that, so
Hey.
that ain't stood for.
Yeah. But, yeah, we're going to talk about basically how we met each other. First and foremost, we got a really good topic today. We're going to talk about friendship and all that stuff and the key things that you want to have in a friendship and why we've been friends for... we all have different amount of years we've been friends, but my longest friendship, I only have 5 friends. My longest one's 10 years, and it's been the same 5 for a while. So, who wants to start first? Aww. I guess I met y'all.
Yeah, I was about to say, you would go first.
All right. I want to know if y'all remember our story, our beautiful story.
I mean, our shit was
I'm
pretty
pretty
basic.
sure.
Right.
Pretty sure I
Mine
remember.
was too.
All right, let's go Greg first. Greg,
Yeah.
how did me and you meet and go on our first date?
Who paid for
First
whose
and
dinner?
foremost, I mean, we went to the same damn high school. All of us, besides
Me.
this one over here.
This
All of us went to the same high school, and
Hey, I'm proud to be once a dragon, always a dragon.
Dragging these nuts.
so
Chamberlain
obviously,
Chiefs. Whoa.
till we die, boy.
Yeah, all right.
Till we die.
Ain't no storm around here.
Ain't no storms. So, I mean, we played baseball together, and yeah, I obviously didn't know him before that. We were pretty much just freshmen. It ended up just growing after that. And then, he decided to get off the fucking team.
Real quick, what position did y'all two
Was
play?
it because he sucked?
I played catcher, same thing as I usually do now. He played.
Wait,
hold on.
You ask people what I played, they all give you a different answer. You know why? I could play anything. That's all I'm gonna say.
The boy said he versatile.
They said, hey Eli, what's up, coach? We need you in the outfield. Roger that. Hey,
So-
we need you at third.
So how many
Roger that.
scholarships
We need
did
you at
get?
second. Roger that. We need you at pitcher. Got you. We need you at catcher. Greg's not here today. That's what it was. And if Greg wasn't here, ain't nobody catch.
There was never a time if I didn't catch, nobody else was catching. That's a guarantee.
bad, bro.
But yes, I did play catcher. Elijah, he honestly, I'd say the majority of the time he was either third or second. And then once it came to sophomore, and then obviously he wasn't there junior year, he was the majority of the time, obviously because of the coach that we had.
Man,
It was a flip flop between obviously going in between the infield and then going in the outfield. So
and sometimes and the last Coach Smith, I'm gonna say his name, Coach Smith, because hopefully you don't watch this shit.
Man, fuck that.
He was one of those coaches that when you had like a bad grade, he really sat your ass down. I remember that.
That's facts.
So
He was a good teacher. Coach?
I didn't have him as a teacher, but I hate to say this because I don't want Coach Smith to feel bad. I'm healed from this, okay? You are the reason I stopped playing baseball. I lost my passion. I played since I was 8 years old, and you as my coach, I didn't like baseball anymore. And
So does that mean, if I do understand that coaches do have a huge impact, a huge impact on like sports and if you go to the next level or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think it changes the love that you have for the sport though?
Yeah, for sure.
The thing is that the coach, for example, when I was a freshman, I played travel ball too. So I would go high school. I would go to practice.
Tell him about the hitman.
What was it? 3 to 5. At 5 o'clock, I left high school practice and I would go to West Tampa Little League and I would practice for my travel ball team. So I love travel ball. And then sophomore year, that's when I was 16, and I think I played 16U, but from like 13, 14, 15. Once I was 16, we stopped the travel ball team, and then it was all high school. And I can't say that they're the reason you stopped loving it. It's just the coach is like a big reason why you stop having fun with it. Like, if he doesn't play you, it's not fun on the bench.
Yeah, and then that lessens your chance of making it.
And to me, like, maybe if I get older, maybe I can see why he did certain things. I'm not there yet mentally, but I remember like there would be certain games that we would lose because let's say somebody missed a ground ball. I don't think in practice you learn how to catch a ground ball running. The whole practice you learn by let's get the bat, get that second. Not me, but let's get the. So it's like the way he would discipline us. It didn't help us win any more games, and I don't like losing. Travel ball, we won championship after championship. Like we went to Jupiter, Florida, and I remember we were actually ranked last. We freaking won the medal. That shit was like the best feeling ever.
Pop said he remembered, boy.
Yeah, you know, and I was really good in travel ball. Like, I was nasty. And then you go to a high school and you win one game a year. You really like this isn't fun.
But on top of that,
it's like and go ahead.
I was just gonna say on top of that, like most coaches, like they show favoritism a lot, like when it comes to like team sports, because you have those people that want to win so bad they won't play everybody. They'll just play those good people.
Now, if you're in a competitive league, though, is that the right thing to do? If you're in a competitive league,
but the thing is,
we're talking about
it takes a team.
High school baseball. That's different. Like the thing is, at least for soccer and for maybe baseball, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. It's not as big as football. Like football, like high school football, that's it. That's what it is. From there, colleges go look at you, and that's where you're going.
Or basketball, yeah.
Or basketball. But at least for like soccer or maybe baseball, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, like competitive, like being in a team, in a private team outside of high school, that's what counts. High school's more like for fun. It's to play around. But
no, but remember high school.
High school is how you get noticed, though.
High school is how
not
you get
for
noticed
soccer,
from
though.
college people.
Yeah, that's
at least not for soccer. Everything for soccer mostly is straight from your club.
You can consider baseball initially and football the same thing when it comes to scouting reports, that you're still going to have scouts out there looking for you, and whatever school ends up having football, they're going to have baseball as well, and initially it's probably going to be a very big primary sport. So in reality, when it comes to getting drafted, especially out of high school for baseball, highly unlikely. Football, you probably have a better chance. It is harder for you to
unless you got
get
some real deal talent. And,
yes.
Yeah.
And something that I want to say is that Coach Smith, he was originally a football coach. Yeah. And he took the baseball coach position, and you could tell he's a football coach because he has us doing up downs. I remember one time he made us go to the football field. We did stadiums.
But
we did stadiums in baseball practice.
But that's what I mean. Like, since like soccer, baseball, we keep going, is not as big as football. So what's gonna happen naturally is they get teachers to become coaches, or they become like people who aren't qualified to be a coach for the sport. But they would never do that for
real
football.
Quick, I would say soccer. You would say it's not that big, but probably just in the USA. In other countries, that shit's big as hell.
Yeah, like
I would say America is probably the lowest on soccer.
Yeah,
in the whole world.
The thing is, like, I don't know if you guys saw it. Like, Messi had more likes in the NFL page than the actual the actual Super Bowl.
Soccer is more like universal in a way. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Everybody,
international.
Everybody, yeah.
Messi has to probably be the most recognized face in
the world.
Yeah, when it
Maybe
comes to
him and Ronaldo, both of them.
Yeah, when it comes to athletes, for sure. Yeah.
Didn't Ronaldo make a YouTube channel and got the most subscribers? Something like
that, yep.
Or not the most. The most is Mr. Beast killing shit.
Yeah.
But like the most first day or something.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was crazy, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, just to get back to topic, pretty much, I met Greg playing baseball. Once I left baseball, I don't really know how our friendship stayed. But he realized I was cool.
The lunch table.
He wanted to stick around.
I mean, we play ball, bro.
Yeah, we did.
We play ball. And at that point, bro, I already knew you for 2 years. What, you think our friendship is going to die after 2 years? No.
Yeah.
And then that's when I ended up meeting Aaron. I met Aaron through basketball, just balling every single day, after school, after practice, or anything like that. And obviously I knew who you were around when it came to just being around the school and everything like that, obviously. And then Jordan as well. It was initially the same thing.
Shout out Jordan.
Shout out Jordan. New era. Migo.
Migo. It's a new era. It's Migo now.
And we got to shout out Leo, too. Part of our gang.
Shout out Bankroll, too.
And
shout him out every podcast. Just do it every time.
Fuck it. I don't care.
So, yeah, I met Aaron through basketball, and obviously it was an everyday thing. So it came to Aaron ended up getting rides with Elijah. We'd end up kicking it at Pop's house, Elijah's house at the time. So obviously we ended up getting close. And then I mean, the rest is history. We just ended up being friends.
That was back when Aaron sucked at basketball.
Facts.
Yeah, he taught me how to play.
And now he's a.
He gave him his flowers finally.
I give you flowers. I give you flowers.
And then, I mean, 8 years later, we're still here, still standing strong. And, I mean, they're still practically my family. Same thing as, new booty over here.
I know, right? Newbie.
New
guy.
booty.
Oh, new booty.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's been, what, 2 years since we met?
Well,
It's
I've
been
been
about
friends with
I feel like
Christian
more.
in 2020. I became friends with him in 2020.
So
I don't
5
know
years.
When, I don't know when I brought him in.
I think
though.
it would be 3 because I think it would be a solid year because you guys were at Primerica at the time. And then
I'm about to say, I met him around the same time. He met
and then we
Elijah.
started balling. We started just hanging
I
out.
met him the same around the same day. Yeah.
And then, I mean, we just obviously kept chilling. And, I mean, here we are now. It was
Honestly,
just-
like
we gym buddies at this point.
yeah, we are. We are. Honestly, I did meet. The first person that I did meet was Elijah. I met him through work.
Top.
And from there, me and Elijah we got super close. We started hanging out every single day.
I wish I could remember why we got close. Right? We talk about that. We're like,
Yeah.
why the heck did we get close? There was so many people in Primerica. Why did me and you? And I wonder, I think back. I wonder if it was just because we were knuckleheads pretty much, and we did one appointment and then didn't do shit for like an hour. I wonder if one day we were like, you want to go to Chipotle, and that was it. The
I
rest
don't
is
know.
history. Chipotle.
But then again,
the
it's
rest
like
is history.
you guys are around the same environment. You're around the same people. You guys are ambitious for the same exact thing. You guys are gonna have these similarities regardless.
Yeah.
It was like bound to whoever was gonna end up talking to whoever first. I mean, you're beyond social enough. Same thing with him, especially once he gets comfortable. It was bound to happen. So
Christian was the first person that I said what's up to in Primerica.
Cause I'm just that.
I mean, I was gonna say, I was about to say he's probably like the first person to speak to us, besides like Abel and.
Yeah, I remember his first words. Who you
KT?
here for? Who you here for? Are you here for a bell? His first words.
I remember,
It wasn't hey,
Nah,
what's
but-
up? It was you here for a bell.
I remember Abel's first. words
Honestly,
there. KT.
but honestly, like I am
Appointment?
super blessed
Appointment?
to getting to know you guys. I think a lot of people don't have like a strong core friendship. That it's just not a friendship, but it's family. It's a brotherhood. So it's kind of how we all met. They met from very young, and then I came in the picture a few years after, and then we just all clicked.
Yeah, we kept him.
I
in.
mean, at first it was like,
we let him in.
at first it was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really like me. They said nah.
Yeah, I remember Greg was like, remember that one boy you brought last time?
Never
Don't do it
again.
again.
Never again.
Don't
Yeah,
do it
like,
again.
Remember
I
that
ain't with
guy
it.
you brought at the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bring that nigga.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, I promise, he was just nervous. Let him come back.
Honestly, what was it like?
You're gonna make him.
It wasn't
ink.
until after a year
The
you
next-
finally came to my house.
Yeah, because I kind of knew you. I knew who you were, but never never really talked.
It's because I invited Greg. Remember when we'd have like these Super Saturdays? I'd invite him to come play basketball and stuff.
Super Saturdays. Is that what you just said?
That's what it was called.
Talking about
Yes.
basketball though.
No, wait. We'll get to that.
Wait,
If
wait.
y'all
Oh,
saw,
man.
if y'all saw the video that dropped, we're gonna get into that.
We'll get to it later.
'Cause- Yeah,
Yeah, not watch that shit right now.
And then we'll bring it up later if you want to know more about it. Comments. Now, me and Aaron.
Or should I say it? No, go ahead. You got it.
No, take the floor. I want to see if we have the same story.
What I remember. Wow. It's a
Better
regular.
start with
It's a
lunch
regular.
and with
It's a
tables.
regular day at Chamberlain High. I'm a freshman. It's my first day. I don't know nobody here because I just moved,
Sophomore.
and I only knew my cousin, and I had two brothers that went there.
You knew your cousin? How do you know your cousin?
Ever since birth, it's like I just knew him.
Since birth. Since birth.
But so anyways,
Till this day.
I'm going to lunch, and somebody that I had recently had a class with, I think the nigga name was Nelson. He was sitting at the lunch table, and at the lunch table was Elijah, a few other people, and we sitting down. I'm just chilling, eating my lunch. I'm not really a social person unless it comes to people like that I actually know. I don't really talk like that.
That was Mohawk Aaron. Sherman.
Man, don't bring up that damn mohawk, bro.
Hey, picture pop up.
Bro, that was the worst mistake I ever made, and I blame y'all for letting me keep that shit.
I wasn't close enough with you to
Hey,
Y'all could
Give
have
you an
even told
influence.
me to
let
widen it up
me
a
ask you
little
real
bit.
Question though. The dreads or the mohawk?
I'd rather have the dreads than the mohawk, bro. Bro, you better not say mohawk, bro.
Hold
I
on, hold
met
on.
you with the mohawk.
Get
though.
out. Get out.
Which dreads though? We talking about wicks,
Yeah, wicks.
wicks,
Or the
or
locks.
dreads, or locks?
No, wicks. or
No,
the
if we're doing
mohawk.
locks is probably one of my favorite ones.
Locks was probably his best.
I would say mohawk is close second.
Close second.
Don't forget flat
Nigga,
top.
Oh,
Close
flat
to-
top,
Oh,
flat top.
Bro, we're gonna have so many editors like this.
You see, with me, at least I only had two styles.
Yeah, he only had two.
I only had two
hairstyles.
styles.
Nigga
I
had
only
my,
had two. I had curly.
He looked Hawaiian
I'm
with one
lying.
of
I
them.
had long curly hair. I had the comb over. Can't forget the comb over.
yeah, Sergeant
And then-
Sergeant
I get-
Hard Ass, but when he was in RTC.
ROTC.
I almost said military. But nah, so anyways, yeah, I'm sitting down, I'm eating my lunch, and then out of nowhere somebody starts making the beat on the table.
Pencils.
Yeah, with the
style.
pencil. Yeah, you remember. And then this nigga Nelson trying to rap. He can't fucking rap. And then I don't know why I hear him rapping. So I'm like, damn, okay. Nigga can spit. Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Settle down now.
So
Settle down.
So I was like, all right. And after that, I freestyled some. Then we was going back and forth. Like every 2 bars, he'll say something, I'll say something. And then after that, it was like an everyday thing.
We were spitting at each other.
Like we'll come to lunch, get our food. Somebody's making the beat. We freestyled. It was every day.
We were known to be at that table. So if you were a kid in high school that always looked at that damn rap table and you didn't like them, we were there.
Like
We were
motherfuckers.
there.
Like
They
when
were-
people see me, they was like, "Oh, you're that kid that be rapping. Or you that kid that be freestyling." Like, yeah, that was me.
He did
And
that.
then,
That's when me and Aaron hit the studio and we made.
Yeah, I'm in my zone. Never struggle, always hustling.
bro, the music I made then ain't
Look,
nothing
that song
compared
was
to the music
fire.
I made now.
That song was fire when we were 16.
It was a good song for our generation. I'll
When
say
we
that.
were 16, it
At
was
the
fire.
time, growing up,
I don't want to hear it no more.
hell no.
That shit aged like spoiled ass milk at this point.
They be like, oh, oh, oh.
Ooh, can I
Hey, fun fact: me and Aaron did the talent show. We got 3rd place, but I would say we got 3rd place like for real. We didn't ask anybody to come and support. We didn't.
we
We
didn't.
didn't bring our families
We
to
didn't.
come vote for us. We got 3rd place, and the people who won and got 2nd
It was a
place,
singer,
they
right?
had a whole row of people there for them.
But it was a singer that
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
So I think what everybody's waiting for, and me and Greg,
Oh yeah.
sing a acapella.
Oh, hold on.
Excuse me?
I'm waiting for Sway in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for Fire in the Booth moment. I'm waiting for On the Radar moment.
He got aspirations.
You want
to
more?
deal with.
Okay.
So
He got things
after I
to deal
met
with
him,
first.
I met Greg through basketball, of course, guys. I was playing ball with Elijah at the time because he was teaching me how to play. I only grew up playing football. I never played basketball a day in my life. He sees me like, bro, what are you doing? So, I started with defense first, but, as time progressed, we got better.
No,
we
you started
got
with,
better.
You started with fouling first.
Well, I started with rebounding first.
Damn, that sounds like me.
Yeah.
But so after that, I met Greg, and then whole time, Greg's girl and I went to the same middle school, and I ain't know that until like later. But
Yeah.
and then I met Christian same time he met him at Primerica. Pretty cool guy, pretty chill guy.
Yeah,
Very outgoing.
very driven.
He brings a lot of energy with him. Good energy.
He was very ambitious.
very, very
Very
ambitious.
With certain people though.
Yeah, he was very demure.
Very mindful.
So that's pretty much. I mean, we have other friends. We ain't gonna bring them stories, but y'all know. Like the reason I said shout out Jordan earlier. Jordan was the first friend. Jordan was like 7th grade. I met him, Greg 9th grade. You 10th, and then you. I was
Out of high school.
20
19.
years old. I'm about to be 25. So. You were 19.
I was 19.
Yeah, I would say.
By the way, he's the baby of the group. Baby of the group.
Hey,
So I would say it would be you, Jordan, Greg, then Christian, because I met Jordan right after you.
So
so I know Ace.
he brought a topic. Ace
Brought a
hit the group
topic,
chat
yeah.
up. Said, "I got a topic, boys." We said, "All right."
So, anyways, let me pull it up. The topic of the day that I chose to go with was basically. If you give me one moment. One. All right, so I want to talk about the power of supportive friends and how to identify and cultivate and thrive in those meaningful relationships. So I just wanted to start off with one question, and basically, what qualities do you think makes a friend truly supportive?
I got you. I got notes, my boy. So, I put the top 5 things to me that a friend needs to have for them to be considered a good friend, right? Because there's a difference from having a friend, a good friend, and a best friend. To me, there's a difference. Like, I got a lot of friends, but that don't mean I'm with y'all all the time. Like, my best friends are every time I have a party, every vacation I plan, y'all there. You know what I mean? Friends are friends. You know, you need an extra person to get into the club for free, so you call them up.
Yeah,
like,
that sounds like an acquaintance to me. That is an acquaintance, not a friend.
I was just about to say the same
yeah,
thing.
but a lot of people confuse it. You know what I mean? Some people don't know that it's an acquaintance, and
It gets taken out of context.
Yeah,
exactly.
I guess
So
you could say.
the 5 top things I would say is loyalty. I would say is support. I would say is honesty, is trustworthy, and celebrates your success. So
Good.
yeah, all those. Like, so obviously loyalty is loyalty. We all know what loyalty is. I don't know if we have to get into it. Loyalty just means like, matter of fact, the simplest way to me loyalty is, and some people won't see it this way, but I see it this way, and it's if you gotta opt, I gotta opt indirectly. That don't mean I gotta fight your battles. That just means like you know what it
not
is.
finna
Like
be
if you
cool
see
with
that
him.
person, you know you're not cool with my boy. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna fight you, but like I don't want my homeboy to see like I'm cooling it with you because
That's fact.
you disrespected his mom or his sister or something.
Yeah.
Like if you disrespect his mom, you disrespected my mom. You know what I mean? So
Vice versa, bro.
yeah, that to me that's like the basis of loyalty. It's you gotta opt, I gotta opt. We don't gotta get physical though. You know what I mean? It depends. Jordan get physical for all of us,
Yeah.
but he's also crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
Jordan is an
I don't
exception.
care about my
Jordan
nigga
is an
Jordan.
exception.
I'm getting physical too.
Yo, not everybody like. I've said Jordan 3 weeks ago. Who the fuck's Jordan?
Can we meet him?
Hey, matter of fact, Jordan, if you watching this, pull up.
You finna be our first guest.
All right, and my favorite quote. I actually told Greg this earlier because I thought like the quote is so fire. I was like, I can't wait until the podcast. I'm gonna tell him. And it's a bad friend tells you what you want to hear, and a good friend
Tells you what you need to hear.
tells you what you need to hear. And I would say the best example. I'll even put just myself there. Greg's been on my ass about losing weight and all that stuff. Which, by the way, I was like 245.
About
I'm
fucking
like
time.
I'm like 218, 219 now, so it's getting there. I still got about another 20 pounds to go. But they are on my ass about this shit. And obviously, I don't want to hear it. But I need to hear it, right? Because you think you're doing good, and then you blink, and then there's a burger in your hand, and you're like, oh, fuck. So then there's Greg there to annoy the fuck out of me.
Well, what he really meant to say was he thought he was doing good and he blinked and it was a burger in his hand. Cheese only.
Then there's like, you know.
I mean,
like,
but it's bound to happen between everybody.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is. It could just be the small shit like that. But it's like you get distracted and initially too comfortable in the situation that you're in.
Mhm.
And you kind of figure, oh, I mean, I'm doing it and I'm going to do it now. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I won't. And then you just keep doing and repeating the same shit over and over again. And that's with everybody. It don't matter if it has to do with either gaining weight, losing weight, shit like that. Like just any goals in mind for anybody. You can be so ambitious out of nowhere and then you just get lost and out of track. And then you're just like, all right, well, I'll let the next day roll by. I might be able to change it. I might not.
Yeah, you have to have friends that'll like tell you like, didn't you say you wanted to lose 20 pounds in 2 months? Why do you have a McDonald's bag in your hand? You know, what I mean? I keep bringing up McDonald's. But
We definitely were those friends. Every time I seen this nigga eating something he wasn't supposed to eat, he definitely heard a mouthful from me. I did not care.
Hey,
Because if you care about your friends, you'll tell them.
by the way, a good friend lets you send him body pictures and don't shame you. I'll be sending great pictures like this. I'm sure the all the time.
Bro, I'm losing weight, bro.
Yo, and what's crazy is that he'll do that and then he'll FaceTime me like, look at the picture I sent
Hey,
you.
you saw my picture?
Tell me.
It's been 2 hours. You ain't reply. I know you've been on your phone.
He like, I know you see the abs coming in.
And then he took that picture early in the morning where his stomach
Where his stomach was like
stomach
empty.
is the
Is
most
the- is the
flat.
flattest.
Hey. He replies at 2 p.m. Send another one. I already ate lunch.
Or he'll send another one around 3, and it's because he's fasting the whole day.
I didn't eat. I ate right after the picture. But and then there's Christian, man. Christian, we be on his ass all the time. Wake up early, bro. He's been doing it. I don't know how this guy
Oh,
be liking my stuff at like 8 in the morning. I'm like, what you doing up? But it's because he goes back to sleep at night.
I was about to say, that's what I do.
Bro, it got to the point where he even asked me, and I don't do it because honestly, I got too much shit going on between work and everything. Just being able to make it to work on time. He's like, bro, call me at 4:30, 5 o'clock whenever you're on your way to work. And I'm like, bro, every time I've done that, all you do is he's only done it once. He's done it once.
But
you call
me twice though.
3.
Twice.
Hey, I if there was a camera in Christian's room, this is him. Look.
That's
For sure.
and honestly, it's just like, I mean, I've told him why he should obviously get up and shit like that, but it's like, I mean, go ahead, sleep the day
Your alarm
away.
clock don't wake you up, bro.
What happened?
Your alarm clock don't wake you up.
What alarm clock?
Bro, he don't even set
No,
alarms
no,
anymore.
no, I have my alarm clock at like 6. So obviously I don't wake up at 6, but by the time like,
I got my alarm clock at 6. Obviously, I don't wake up at 6.
He said because when that alarm go off, that mean I need to be the fuck out the house.
now I'll probably be up like 2 hours later and then start my day.
That first
and
alarm
go
clock
from
for
there.
everybody isn't the one you wake up to. It's that one like, it's coming soon, my boy.
Yeah.
Get that brain rolling.
But he got his shit 2 hours early. Mine's be like 30 minutes behind.
Mine is at 6:30, and then from there
It's like,
I'm
hey,
already
bro.
kind of like.
I mean, I usually have 2 alarms, and one's at 4:30. The next one's probably at 5.
Yeah,
And then by 5:15,
out of everybody,
I'm probably at
you
the
wake
house.
up the earliest,
Of
like
course.
4.
And it's been like that for the last 6 years, and I don't think
Hey.
it's gonna change for a while.
yeah.
I mean, at one point I was waking up early when I was a longshoreman, being up at 4 o'clock just to go to them damn ports.
It's bro, it's
I
mean-
so pretty much that goes for support. To me, that goes with support as well, and honesty. Being honest is telling people what they need to hear. Trustworthy. I mean, being able to tell somebody something and you tell them like, dude, no one could know this, and then no one knows. You know what I mean? And I would say we're hit or miss with that stuff. No. I would say we're like when we look at each other and we say, bro.
like no.
You
That's
know
it.
what it is.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you hit one of those, bro, I woke up late again. If I tell Greg that, why the fuck you told me to wake up late? Like, that, he'd be like, you got a big ass mouth, right? You ain't tell me I can't tell no more. But, and then I would say, you can go right after this. I would say, pushing each other and telling each other that we want to be successful. Like, I was talking to him how long ago? Like 3 days ago? I was telling him, I was like, bruh, you be like he's going through something personal that no one needs to know about, and I told him, I was like, bro, I know it's not my problem, but like sometimes it stresses me out thinking about your issues because I don't want you in those issues no more. You know what I mean? So it's like I believe a friend, as a good, you don't want your friends to stress, but like as a good friend, you stress for your homeboys, and you want everybody to win. So all we do is win no matter what.
It's getting there.
Honestly, I think because obviously you do see. Yo, you can go.
You can go after this.
I was fucking waiting, and I was calling.
I was calling that shit in my
I
head.
said nothing for like 3 seconds.
Look, is it just me, or every time Christian talks on the mic, does him look? Yeah, honestly.
Honestly, he keeps changing that shit.
Want a new color every topic. All right, go
No,
ahead.
I was gonna say, like another quality, should be like someone who is considerate, because like, being in a friendship, I would say you kind of want to have an open mind, because, being friends with people, like y'all won't always come from the same background. Like everybody has a different background, everybody has a different upbringing, so you have to be mindful of what somebody else went through, and basically, like, when it comes to like talking to a friend, how you approach them, like all that like plays a role into like being considerate.
You have to have been able to like you have to have walked into somebody's house and met their parents.
I'm not gonna lie. Aaron's parents is the only parents I haven't met.
You haven't met my mom?
I've never met your mom.
I met his mom.
That's fine.
I've talked with your mom.
Because my mom asked me about you.
Bro, we talked on the phone many times. Anytime you're on the phone,
met Ace's
what up,
mom.
mama?
For real? Shout out Aaron's mom, man. Every time it's my son's birthday, she hit me up. When it's my birthday, she hit me up. Shout out Mama Dukes.
Yeah, so when my mom's birthday come around 5/28, y'all better wish her happy birthday. March 28th, nigga. Oh, May.
Oh my
You heard that, Mom?
5/28 March.
I meant to say May, bruh. March was on my mind. March
right.
Madness.
Her birthday is a day after mine.
May 28th.
Beyond me. If I guarantee if I wouldn't have said that, you wouldn't have remembered.
I would have remembered.
My birthday?
Yeah.
What's all of our birthdays,
Not this one.
bro? Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
August 28th. 31st.
No.
No,
best
it's
friend.
August 10th.
Nope.
No.
All right, well, there goes that episode. August 31st is Jordan.
So who's August 10th?
Nobody.
Yo, damn,
No,
the
it's
girl
not-
in your dreams.
It's not you.
I ain't worried about who's on the 10th, who's on my
Yeah.
shit.
No.
Just know this: if you were to write it out,
It's very repetitive.
it's very. It's exactly what I was about to
Write
say.
my birthday out. It's repetitive.
Oh God, he's going in the notes.
Bro, what's the 8th month? Oh, what number is? Come on, bro, just get your answer, man.
August 8th.
Yes.
August 8th.
August 8th.
I feel like I was the closest one to him. Or I guess it's Jordan. But
Damn, well, I'm sweating like a.
if
Anyways.
you don't know mine, or if you didn't get mine on the dot, you don't know his. So
Nah,
like, damn.
I don't know his.
And
I
I
say
guess
I
he
don't
just,
know
gave, he
his.
just gave you the answer.
All right.
So what is it?
Hold
What's
on.
his birthday? What's
5/27.
Okay.
Now when's mine?
I
Hold
know.
on.
Wait.
Hold on.
I
Don't
know,
go first.
I know you. I know.
I know he
everybody.
don't know it.
Nah.
Yours is still tricky with me. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not.
It's okay.
February
And the
11th,
only, and I'm not even gonna count.
Yes, sir.
April 11th. You said,
Nigga,
I know. I got it.
I know it was in April, but it's just a day.
April
that
11th.
gets
April
me.
11th.
But
It's
even
okay.
with him, if it wasn't for his birthday being so close, as far as just passing, it would have been hard for me to
Hey,
remember.
all I gotta
What
say
is it?
I got
What
a lot,
is it?
I got a lot of birthdays in August to
What is it?
remember.
When's
Okay.
his birthday?
If it wasn't,
I'm not even
for
gonna
his-
count.
Yeah, if it
I'm
wasn't
not
his
even
birthday,
gonna
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
18th,
Nope.
20th,
Yep.
20th of what?
January, November.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't
Honestly,
know our
I'm-
birthday.
I'm very. When it comes to birthdays, I don't know birthdays, bro. Like,
Hey,
I don't know them
All right,
at
look,
all.
look, look, look.
I got a lot of
We
siblings.
just said our birthday.
Most of their birthdays are in August.
27th, August 8th, and
27th.
April.
Wait. 27th of what?
of May.
Gonna.
And then, fuck, I forgot yours.
I mean, April 11th.
April 11th. Okay.
coming up.
You just said
Oh,
that
it's
you
your,
forgot
so
his.
it's technically your birthday cruise.
Be the
A
last
month-
gift I get to myself before I go
a month
slave
ahead?
at work. Man.
A whole month ahead.
With a hat on.
Yeah.
The
And
straw
in
hat.
April, we celebrating the whole month. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do something.
All right, well, go ahead. What do you think? What's like friendship?
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, some people can take it a different type of way, but like when it comes to being friends and like, I consider you guys more than family when it comes to being friends. Just from how long we've been around each other. I mean, it's been collectively so many fucking years. Just going through, you guys have a big part in my life. Even regardless of Christian being 2.5, maybe 3 years in my life, you guys still played a big role. So initially, it's just love. Love plays a big part. If you don't love anybody, and it's not even necessarily however you want to take it, it's like I got love for y'all regardless. Y'all are my boys, and I'll do anything for y'all when it comes to if you need this, I got you.
Shout out Greg. He bought me a bumper.
Let me hope.
That man needed a whole bumper. I spent a solid
until about tomorrow.
spent a solid hundo on that damn bumper, and guess what? He had it until he sold it. So
I had it until I didn't.
once
Oh,
it,
that black bumper?
Yeah, he bought it.
I bought that,
Damn.
and I kept that bit in the car.
Yo, I want
To a
matter of
whole
fact,
hour
this would be
drive.
this would be a good thread. Asking people, put in the comments what is the weirdest present you've ever received from somebody. Try to beat a bumper, a bumper to a car.
Hey, I didn't want to have my boy looking bummy in his damn car.
That's a pretty good present, though.
And on top of that, it wasn't like no basic ass bumper. This bitch was.
No,
It was
It,
brand new. It was a solid $400 bumper.
It was brand new. It was just
Talking
not the
about,
right color.
You talking about when you had a
Yeah.
drop top?
I
Yeah.
never changed the color.
Talking about when you had a drop top?
Yep. That stain
The Mustang.
when he had that stain. And
Dang.
Mustang
At one
2000.
point, the top stopped dropping. So
Now, what do you think? What do you think, Christian? Because like you are probably the person that like is the most like super family oriented and love, and you gotta be there for who you care about. Like, what is your definition of a good friendship or a brotherhood or whatever you want to?
Honestly, I think
Don't cry.
man, I'm about to bust
I know
in tears.
real man cry. Nah, but
Buzz.
Shout out white chicks. Honestly, I think a true friendship is being there, because I honestly think that anybody could be there when you're winning. Anybody could be there when everything is going good in life. But I think true friendship comes when, and brotherhood or any type of friendship is when you're going through something really tough in life and you really see who's there for you. You guys were there with me through one of the hardest times in my life. These last few years have been really tough. But you guys been there for me through everything, through thick and thin. It's easy to be there for somebody when they're going through something, but you really see somebody when you're going through something, if they're going to be there. So honestly, I think true friendship is being there when they're at their peak and being there when they're at their lowest. Mm-hmm. And I do believe in something that is, let's say one of us, it could be any of us, is at our lowest and is just staying there. I do believe a good friend is to be tough love. Mm-hmm. Wake up. Mm-hmm. Come on, like, I've already let you, like, I'm here for you, I've already been here for you. But at the same time, I think an even better friend is you being there when they're going through something, and then, come on, let's go. Like, we got to get out of this, because it's really real for someone to be stuck for a long time. And if you let somebody stay stuck for a very long time, they'll stay there. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think a true friend it just comes down to love, because, you know, love goes beyond everything. You know,
and it's good to have more than one friend too, because then you can have a friend that you know, like, okay, I'm sad, who can I speak to about this sadness? And then you also have maybe another friend. I would say I'm this friend. I'm not the best when it comes, like, if like, y'all are all my best friends, I'm gonna obviously be there. Like, if y'all going through something, y'all want to cry to me, like, yeah. But I'm also that guy, like, be like,
fuck you crying about?
Don't tell him nothing.
Don't.
No,
bro. Like, anything emotion related, Elijah's the one who will give you the most plain Jane answer, right, and probably be like,
I hate one of those. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right.
You know, sometimes when life hits you with a wave, you just gotta ride it, bro.
No, but I would say there's that friend. I would say Greg is probably. I would say Greg's never seen me cry, but I would say Greg has seen people cry. You know what I mean? Like, because that is the person that you go to and you just like be like, I'm gonna just say everything, and you're just gonna shut the hell up and listen.
I'm just the dad of the group. That's initially what it is.
One,
but he's the actual dad of the group.
Call me Gramps, because I'm the oldest, and in reality, I've had more deeper conversations with everybody in reality, include Jordan as well, compared to everybody else. Mm-hmm. As I can pretty much say, you need to have a deep conversation. I'm not gonna be one to be like, yo, get off that shit, like, get over it. No. If you want to say whatever the hell you need to say, just so that you got that shit out of your head, go ahead, talk to me. I'm not gonna be the one to judge you about it.
Yeah. Then there's the friend, like, I would say, like me, is when you're going through something and you're tired of the way you feel, so you say, bro, let me call Elijah. I know he'll plan something fun. Like, I'm the one that, like, if you're sad, I'd rather take you, like, I'd take Christian to the casino. You know what I mean? Cause, or like, I remember, like, when I go through things, or like, when I'm, like, mad or sad or sad. Yeah, as soon as I drop them off, they're sad again. But they were happy with me, though. But, like,
no, we leave the casino, bro. We're sad.
Yeah, but we're sad for a different reason.
There's only been 2 times.
Fuck that. I remember in high school when I was dating, you know who, we ain't gonna say her name.
I don't know. There's
Damn, son.
Wait, hold up. This one or this one?
Chanel. Chanel Couture.
Damn, you just saying names out here.
I said Chanel Couture. This nigga slow. He ain't get it.
Okay.
CC. Oh, damn. I was going to say that. I was going to say hee.
So anyways, when I was dating that girl, after we had broke up, I guess you could say I was depressed. You know, I was in high school. I was a jit. I ain't no better. So this nigga trying to get me to come outside. Every day I'm telling him, no, bro, I'm going to just stay in the crib. It took him and Jordan pulling up to my house, playing music. Bro, get your ass to the car, bro. Come outside. I'm like, fuck, bro. They here. I put on my shoes and shit. We go to his house. We're eating. This nigga's playing fuck that bitch. He's dancing and shit.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
I'm talking about this. You know, I'm over here dancing, and that whole time I wasn't even thinking about that. It's like after that, I wasn't even stressing no more.
Yeah, I'm the one you come to get your mind off of it. There's other friends that you go to that when you want to spill some shit out. You know what I mean? I could be that guy, but
I mean, you can be
But
that
like,
guy.
remember,
but
there's a starting 5. I'm not that point.
I'm about to say you can be that guy, but when it comes to like getting certain advice, you can't be that guy.
Well,
Financial advice, hell yeah. Emotional,
Get him out of the picture.
It's also because a lot of people say like I'm emotionless because like they've never seen me cry, or I would say very rarely am I like really mad. It's just like I'm just very neutral.
I wouldn't say you're emotionless. It's more so you just tend to keep a level head. Like you try not to dwell on these emotions to get you out of character and shit like that.
That's pretty valid. I mean, I'd say in reality, all the initial characteristics out of everybody.
I'm the friend you want to
obviously,
talk to for advice.
How you are, how Christian is, how Aaron is, myself. It's like those are the things that each and everyone necessarily need, and initially every person needs. If you have a group of 4 or 5 that have all that, honestly, like what the hell is gonna break it?
Yeah, everyone has to be different. You know what I mean? Or not has to be. We're all different, but we all still gel, and it's really good.
I'll say this though, I'm the most versatile friend.
In the sense of what?
I'm sorry.
Whatever y'all want to do, bro, I'll be down for whatever. You want to go fishing? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
with the hat that he got on right now.
You want to go see? Want to come to the baseball game? Hell yeah.
You are like I remember one time I called. I was like, I really want to go to the casino. I don't know why. I called Greg. Casino? No.
No.
I was like, damn. And I told my girl, I was like, I'm gonna call Christian. He's gonna say yeah. Christian, casino? Nah, hell no. I was like, fuck. I said, casino, Aaron? He goes, if I was home, I'd go. I was like, damn. But I knew if he was home, he would go.
We would have went that day.
And he would have watched me lose.
Hey, honestly, if people haven't noticed yet, we are funny. Well, I like to think we are.
Mm-hmm.
But this podcast is more like...
You're funny looking, boy.
Get to know us. wait, what?
Continue. Don't even worry.
Hey,
No.
Hey, people are talking about...
Don't even worry about it.
Hey,
He said
cutting people off.
I'm sorry.
Yo, it's
bro.
funny
I'm done.
because as soon as Christian said this was more serious, funny looking, we don't talk about it.
It was timed so perfect, bro. I can't. I tried to catch myself. I couldn't.
Oh my god, that got me sweating.
Oh, shit.
Shit,
All right,
boy.
Go ahead.
Continue,
All right,
Christian.
All right,
Continue.
3, 2, 1.
I lost my train of train.
No, you I lost my.
Train of thought. Train.
Well, you better go catch him.
Where'd he go? All
But
right,
anyways,
you were talking about it. We're funny, but this time it's gonna be like it's more.
Oh no, yeah, we're funny, but we're kind of just talking more like what really keeps a friendship together, why we're so close, and honestly, if I would describe our friendship, the only way someone could really break us is within.
Yeah.
You know, because if to me it's like if only we could stop them from loving each other so much and being there for them for each other so much, then we could break them. And honestly, I think that's what's very powerful is that nothing can break us, only within. You know, so shout out to us.
What was it that Leonardo DiCaprio said in Wolf of Wall Street?
I'm not fucking
leaving. That's me. I'm not fucking leaving.
All right, y'all want to get into my question about the thing? Are y'all satisfied with that? Or y'all
Yeah,
wanna
we're
Go ahead.
All right.
What's your question?
Friendships. Why do guy friendships last most of the time longer than girl friendships?
Uh-oh.
Now we all have girls, and we've seen girls we've seen girls go in and out of friendships, and we just continue to freaking chill with each other over and over again. So, what do you think? Why? What do guys have that girls don't, or what do girls?
Bro,
have
it's
that guys
honestly, we're just way more simplistic than females.
Yeah.
We can have a solid argument. Me and Aaron, I guarantee, can get to the point where we want to fucking kill each other.
Bro, we argued the other day.
Exactly.
That's still my fucking brother.
Clear as day.
Me and
But
Aaron
guess what?
Argued. Me and Aaron has hit one of those. You won't fight though.
Yeah.
I don't
It's been a minute since you heard that one.
And I guarantee, like,
You don't want
that
that.
is the most that I've ever raised my voice to Aaron. That's the most that Aaron has ever raised his voice to me. But even at that, we're boys. I love him to death, and I'm never going to let it get to that point unless, God forbid, he really disrespects me physically or really, like, fucks with me mentally. And at that point, okay, it's fair game. You do some shit like that, all right, so be it.
Yeah,
And guess what? I would say most of the time when best friends fight, it's because of what I said. A good friend tells you what you don't want to hear, and a lot of the times, you don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? So you're like, I don't want to hear that shit.
But that's the things that females can't necessarily do. They will hold the grudge. Like, we're fine. We dapped each other up. I guarantee by the end of the night, we're going to be fucking doing the same thing, hugging each other, and we will be fine, bro.
Yeah. Guys are good at just, like, leaving that shit exactly where
it's
it was.
It's in the moment.
It's not over here no more.
It's in the moment, and then you leave it like that. Females,
I feel like that's what makes, like, a true friend, like being able to have those arguments and still be friends after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and what's good too is like when friends go through that, they're not calling the other friends like, man, what the fuck, this guy did this and this, and this. Girls will probably call the other best friend like, you ain't gonna believe what this bitch did.
What that bitch did. What that bitch did.
That's what I was gonna say is that I think men, I mean, I feel like we don't gossip as much. You know, women gossip. So what's happening is something happens, they go around the situation instead of attacking the situation and just talking about it and leaving it at that. Mm-hmm. But what happens is starts gossip, then one person tells the other one tells, and then it finally gets to the person that they should have talked to but never talked to.
I was gonna say
saying a he said she said type of thing.
Yeah,
you know.
I wouldn't say men don't gossip.
They do.
I would say when we do, we keep it between us. We don't go around telling everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and first of all, this isn't for every girl. We gotta make sure we preface that.
Yeah, it's not for every girl.
I'm sure there's girls that have been friends for years and years and years, and y'all can argue it, but that y'all know that's not everybody, right? And I would say the biggest example and why I think the main thing is that we all became friends because of a mutual interest.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Greg because of baseball, music, business, right? That's how you become friends. Girls, a lot of times, get friendship through gossip. Like, oh my God, you don't like her either. Or like, did you hear what this girl said? Oh my God. Like, if you start a friendship through gossip, you'll end it through gossip.
I just feel like with females, they tend to have more animosity towards each other.
Shout out to the girls, though. I just think, like, honestly, their love is different. They love very deeply. Mm-hmm. So when something...
It's more emotional.
It's more emotional. So, you know, like, when something happens, it hurts them a little bit more. Mm-hmm. You know, and I think when friends go above and beyond and then somebody does this or this, and at the end of the day, people mess up, mm-hmm. right? No one's perfect. It hurts somebody, and then the other person unintentionally does something else or gossips or whatever, and then it gets the other person mad too. Mm. So I just think at the end of the day, women do like love hard and are more emotional about things. Mm. So it tends to blow up a little bit more.
I do think they have a tendency, honestly, of blowing things out of proportion way too much.
For sure.
Yeah.
Compared to guys, and again, not every female is the exact same way, but just going based off of experience, and obviously it's not like I've not been around a female a day in my life. So it's like, you have friends, you got people in your life and everything like that, and then you see there's grudges, there's overreacting, and then they just have a tendency of blowing it way, way beyond out of proportion. And it's like, you compare that to a guy. I promise you, if you put 50 guys in the same room or in one room, 50 girls in the same room, and they try to argue about the same thing, I guarantee the guys are going to argue way less than that. Way less than that, 100%.
Another thing I would say, like, you know, like you said, not every female is like that. Also, not every guy is like that. Because I done been through friendships where it's ended over something little, like, for example, over a female, like.
But here's a question though. If your friendship ends over a female,
that was never
like a real friend.
No,
like me and you would never,
bruh.
Bro.
Because for one, I'm sorry to cut you off, but there's boundaries and respect out of that.
That too.
You never let a female break up any type of friendship, and if you do end up if that ends up happening, then that it wasn't even worth a friendship. Yeah. At that point, you just keep it pushing, no animosity. All right, cool.
Fuck off, bro. You want my homeboy? Go ahead. I don't even want you, bitch. Go ahead.
And then you're in a real homeboy hit one of those. Oh, you don't want my homeboy? You don't get both of us.
Fuck you. Get out of here.
Or you play with her. You one of those. You want me? All right, bet. Psych.
Psych a lot.
But yeah. Girls and guys definitely are born and their brains are different and all that. But it's like, we all have girls. I'll just say that. Right? We all got girls. Have y'all? Because I don't want to get another girl's mad. You know? Have your girl ever called you and told you like a problem or something like that, and you hit one of those like, really? Like you're like, that's what y'all mad about? Like, and you think like, I feel like I would never get in this. Like with y'all,
bro.
You know what I mean?
It's happened too many times.
No, for sure. And
too many times.
You be listening.
Shout out to the girls. You know we love you.
You just be listening like, damn, that's why you mad.
No, you one of those. Mm-hmm.
That's or you be. That's crazy though.
Yeah,
what are we doing later?
What they say?
She made you take your break 30 minutes later. Damn, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to hear that shit too many
That's
fucking
crazy.
times.
I could never.
Hold on, I gotta go walk my fish.
Hold on, let me tie my pants.
Go teach my bird how to fly.
Hold up,
yeah.
my pocket fell out of my pocket. Give me a second.
No, that happens to him when he balls his pocket five. But yeah, I mean, y'all want to get deeper in that, or is that good? I feel like
I think that's good.
yeah, I feel like
That's perfect. You
yeah.
know, I don't think we need to.
That's
get deeper
friendship
into
for
that.
y'all. Where are we at on time? You don't care to check? All right. I would say. Would you say? Oh, damn, what time did we start? It's 8:23.
What time do we start?
Hold on, I'm finna check right now. I can timestamp it.
Oh,
Yeah, we had an hour.
all right.
So I think.
We'll get 10 minutes in on the basketball since you want to or not.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. If y'all saw the video, y'all know what happened. Gregory lost 12-9 to Christian, Mr. Senyo here. Hey, Senyo, how do you feel about your win?
Feel great.
Everybody wants to know what you would do if you would have lost.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh.
Fuck y'all.
A question I have: why such a slow start to a very fast-paced game?
It was very hot that day.
I'm not gonna lie, it was hot.
Dude, I was burning
We was
up.
about in the second quarter. Score still 0-0.
Bro, if you watch the video, I would say it was like fifth possession. Christian goes, "We're gassed." I was like, fifth possession is crazy.
Bro, it was like
Hey.
92 degrees
Nah,
out.
it was
and,
hot
bro,
that
it was-
day. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause
Once you
even
could see, within 10, 15 minutes, once you could see the sweat off the wife beater,
Yeah.
white wife beater, I'm cooking, bro.
Hey, all I could say
you
is
know how
that
easily I sweat, bro.
I would say, you know, me and Greg are probably like one of the most like in shape.
Yeah.
And if we're gassed, it's fucking hot.
And don't get me
by,
wrong,
by
my
the way, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody lose and have 5 blocks. 5 blocks in a game.
That nigga
Hey,
was,
there's a
hey,
first
he was
for everything.
snapping on defense.
That's
bro.
facts.
First for
I literally
everything.
said in the video, I was like, Christian's winning with good offense.
Hey.
And Greg is losing with great defense.
I had a good block too.
dude, I
I'll
will,
take one.
I
he
will
did.
say, obviously, not my greatest performance ever. Honestly, like, yeah, did I hit those 3 threes to kind of make it a little bit more of a competitive game? It wasn't enough, and I wish I can say something, but you know,
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
What
I
do you want to say?
Honestly, Greg, I would say that's probably your worst performance.
that
I've
was
ever
my worst
seen.
performance.
Rematch?
As far as shooting wise, yes.
Rematch?
All I
Especially with
gotta
the
say-
layups, bro. You was pissing me off with them damn
Bro,
layups.
honestly,
Hey, was
yeah,
it because
I'm not
you
gonna.
bet against me? Is that why?
No, it's just because I know how Greg plays.
By the way, Greg did send Christian his $101.75.
Yes, I did.
All right.
I
Wait,
got it.
$101.75. That's what I meant.
So it was a clean, even game.
It wasn't
What?
an even game.
That shit wasn't worth it. But
By the way,
Should have seen it first.
when somebody is losing, they usually tend to hit you with that. It's hot, right? They hit you with that. Like, oh my legs hurt, my back hurts. Greg decided to use option 4. The ball has too much air in it.
bro,
Hold on.
I
haven't heard
shit
that one
you
in a
not.
while.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian was saying that too. Though.
bro,
No, it did. You
bro,
barely
that
bounced
ball
that,
was
it went
inflated.
up.
Bro, honestly, did anybody inflate the ball?
No.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
inflate it?
No.
Bro, we played
that
with the same ball
Bro,
2
that
days
shit
ago.
felt so different. And of course, he said the same thing.
Or
so-
maybe because it was
did
because
feel
y'all
different.
y'all did arms, right? Didn't y'all do arms that day?
Nah,
we didn't go
We
to the-
made
it was
sure we didn't go to
Saturday,
the
bro.
gym that day. And
We
it
didn't
was
go to the
Saturday
gym.
Like
morning.
that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. The way I seen y'all play, I thought y'all was just coming from the gym.
no,
Damn, sis.
It was that hot.
Damn.
dude, it was like I haven't felt a ball bounce like that unless it was like just inflated, and I was just like, all right, like what we played 2-3 days before that
Yeah.
felt completely different. That's why I said it, but obviously I'm not gonna use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
Well, Christian was winning. He definitely tried to use it as an excuse. That boy wanted that break so bad.
No,
I didn't want the break. You wanted the break.
Yeah, it was him.
Crazy,
You see him here with
I
him.
needed that break.
I thought it was both of y'all.
I'm
Cause
calling the time.
Al Horford.
I'm calling the time.
But
anyways,
it was a good game. It was a good game.
Anyways, by the way, before we end this podcast, I think I was looking at the poll, and I think I had more votes that I won before we even saw it.
I wonder how many people saw the video and then voted.
But no, because you posted the video before it even came out.
Yeah.
But anyways, shout out to episode 3.
That was a good episode. Hopefully these. Hey, by the way, we do apologize. The first 2 episodes, we had technical difficulties. It's our first time doing this type of stuff, but these should be working today. Mm-hmm. So
we done got it situated, Nick.
Yeah. So it's been the Mic'd Up Minds.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
Damn.
Alrighty. Hey, Christian, edit that out.
What? Edit that out.
All right, y'all, and we are out.